So this week and next week, I really want to point out some sublines that weren't really mainline, had a little bit of a story to them. Well, not really much of a story. These are devices that were exposed to the Allsparks power and made a robot mode, kind of like what happened to the actual cell phone in the actual first movie. Think like that. Well, right here we have speed dial and zoom out 25x. One is an Autobot and a Decepticon, respectively. Now these were based off of all these were based off of tech at the time. Remember, this was 10 years ago in 2007. Tech in the past 10 years has exploded, but this is based off an old flip phone, which is kind of funny. I don't know why I didn't own this when the movie came out, because I had a flip phone almost exactly like this when the movie was out. I was 18 at the time, barely had a job. Smartphones just came out, and if you weren't making a really good paycheck, you really couldn't get one. Or unless you're filthy rich and your parents got you one when you were 10. Anywho, you're going to see a lot of these actually feature the number 747, which is the actual original release date of the first movie before it got pushed back a couple of times. But anywho, these episodes are meant to be quick and painless, so let's go ahead and transform him. You turn it around and you pull open these doors that reveals his face. Leave this open for now, but just pull these down. And the toes. Now these things are actually not a little bad. Some little claws come out like that. And this is going to hinder his... You can swivel his head around, but that means that he's basically got giant long flowing hair. But we're just going to keep that closed. Because I do admit, for a little device spot like this, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, he's got ball joints in his elbows and his shoulders, so you can get some really good range of movement on this guy. And the paint on this guy as well is like really, really good. Like it might be also because these little things were meant to be little cheapers. Like I do believe these things retail for like $6 to $7. Less than these were extremely less than $10. Because these were meant to be like the scouts of the line. But anywho, and we got an actual like mini camcorder here. Has a nice little preview screen with I can't remember her name from Cybertron. I can't remember. But then again, we get that 747 again with a full battery and constantly recording with a record button right here. All your remote function right there. I don't know what this is down here. You could say that's what the memory card was, but then again, this was 2007. Memory cards were still kind of a nice little flash down here. And the very cool thing about this is that the reason why the whole top is this tube is solely because you can actually see through it. It's not a bad little gimmick, but it does hinder a little bit because oh yeah, and there's his head. Not really trying to hide. You go over here. It's not on any kind of pin. That is literally a friction joint. You not believe how many times this thing's popped off on me. But and you knocked over speed dial, and you got him done for being transformed. And thanks to him having, you know, sideways, and it does go up and down thanks to it having to go around the tube, and ball jointed elbows, universal hips, really good knee thanks to the transformation on both of them. You can get something decent out of this guy. And not to mention, I do like the head on this one. He's got a little zoom lens on his face. Decent paint too. Like, shoot, I miss these movie figures. I miss having this kind of quality again in buying. No matter what I bought, I got something quality with it, like a really good chunk of paint. Now I understand this was 10 years ago when the toy industry wasn't really hit by anything, and there was a lot of budget for the movie line. But I really got these. I really wish I got these guys when they were fresh and brand new, as well as you guys could. I really recommend that you guys pick these up as well. They're really cheap. Oh, most of them are really cheap. There was about 6 waves of them, which I think there was like 13. I want to say in total. But if you guys can pick these guys up in a bunch for about $10, or pick them up for $5 to $6 a piece, like I did, I really recommend doing it, especially since these guys make a really good desk fodder. But anyway, guys, I just want to put a quick little bonus episode out, kind of bring these up to people's attention, and be like, hey, these were not that bad. But I'll see you guys next week with 2 more. So for right now, I'm gone. I'm Ghost. I'm out of here. I'm past tense. I'll catch you guys later.